All right, a little bit of waves. No big deal. Okay, stabilize. Fucking stabilize. Fuck me. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today, I'm still trying to attach my outboard motor bracket, which is located right over here, to the back of this boat. The problem I was having in the previous episode was that both my dinghy and the boat that I'm on are moving because we're out on the water. So it's very hard to get measurements to the back of the boat. To make this process a little bit easier, I've created a stencil, which is just a cardboard cutout that I got from a piece of cardboard that I had on deck, and it mirrors the back of this bracket. So my hope is that this is going to make it a lot easier for me to go ahead and drill the holes that I need to drill to mount this bracket. One of the issues I was having initially was that the back of this boat is dirty and tape does not stick to dirty things. It just sticks to the dust and then falls off. So the first thing I'm going to do is go out there and clean up the back of this boat using a hard bristle brush. Then I'm going to use some cleaner and wipe down the surface that I'm going to attach the stencil to. And the third thing is I'm going to switch to duct tape instead of using masking tape, because masking tape does not stick that well. So I'm really hoping this duct tape is gonna give me some advantage to sticking that stencil to the back of the boat. There we go. Get all that gunk off the boat. The back of this boat is pretty clean now. I'm gonna try to attach the stencil using duct tape to the back over here. I'm trying to wait for these waves to die down. It's making it a little bit difficult to get over here. Ships keeps passing by, creates wakes. Got my stencil attached. Now it's just time to drill the holes. Let's see if we can get this right. Okay, so I pre-drilled with a pilot drill bit the initial holes. Now I'm just gonna take off this stencil, and you can see where my holes are. So now it's time to get the big 3/8 drill bit and try to do this again while the boat is moving. Oh god, there we go, got one. That's a thick hole. All right, let's try to do the rest of these. Okay, that was a challenge. These waves keep moving the boat, and this was quite a workout, but I got it done. I think it looks pretty good. There's the holes. The precision I think is decent for being at sea, but hey, I got it done. Now it's time to mount the bracket. Here's my idea. So I drilled those holes. Now here are my screws. I'm going to take 2 screws and I'm going to put them in the inside of the hole. So those are the holes that I made. I'm going to insert those screws from the inside. That way I'll have a place to mount the bracket on the outside, and I can secure it before starting to put the screws in the other way. Before I do any of that, the first thing I'm actually going to do is, using this strap, I'm going to attach that bracket to this boat because I pay good American money for that bracket. I'm not about to go ahead and watch it go into the bay. So I'm going to tie it off. That way it's hanging off the boat with a carabiner and it's secure. So let's do that. Let's grab my bracket. Attach carabiner to the bracket. And then attach the carabiner to the strap. Make sure carabiner is locked, and let's test the length over here. Whoa. So we're just gonna lower it slowly, and that's good. That will work. Now we're gonna jump in this part, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my plates that I made. I'm gonna insert the screws with the plates, What this is going to give me is the ability to take the bracket from the outside, put it on those screws, tighten it, and that way I can feed the rest of the screws from the outside. You guys will see what this is going to look like. Okay. All right, a little bit of waves. No big deal. Okay, stabilize. Fucking stabilize. Fuck me. So you can see the screws on this side. So the idea is just gonna be to mount the bracket. Fuck me, god damn it. Mount the bracket like this. Let's get the other side. Come on. Rotate. Like this. Waves. Oh god. Fuck! Attempt number 2. Okay. Take bracket. Put it on the screw. And you know what? Real quickly. While we have this here. Let's do this. Let's take a washer. Attach washer. Attach bolt. Real quickly before any big waves come. There we go. Fuck. Okay. One side. Let's try the other side. Okay. No. The key here is to have 2 tie-off points. I tied off the other part. That really keeps the boat a lot more stable. But let's get over here and insert this one. Then another thing that helps is having the hardware in your hands. Put the washer on. Come on. Drop the washer. Okay, we're just gonna go screw. We're just gonna go with a screw. Okay. Screws on. Okay. Got the first part mounted up. I'm gonna try to get this bracket as flush as I can. So by tightening these screws. Now, for this next step, I'm gonna take a piece of duct tape, rip a piece of duct tape off, and then insert this screw into the hole and have it set. Then, so the screw doesn't fall out, take the piece of duct tape and put it like that. That hopefully will hold the screw in place. And let's repeat the process with the other 6 screws. Okay, there we go. All 6 screws are mounted, so now I'm going to go ahead and tighten them from the other side. Once I get those tight from the other side, I can remove my first 2 original screws that I used to mount this bracket. Wow. Getting on the inside of the boat, you can see that all my screws are in. So the procedure is going to be washer, lock washer, and bolt. Don't drop the bolt. Put the bolt on. Come on, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to repeat the process for all 6 of these. Just yet, because I gotta go back on the dinghy and then take out the original 2 screws that I had holding the bracket from the outside, then reinsert it, and then repeat the process for these 2 screws, and I can go ahead and tighten all of this down. Let's go ahead and repeat the process with the final 2 screws. There we go. screws in. Just put some tape on this guy and then go tighten these down from the other side. Put on the rest of the hardware. Now these are known as carriage screws, so they have a square end on that side, and it's going to sit inside of that bracket and allow me to tighten it without having to apply pressure on the other side. So here we are, everything's tightened down. We got 8 screws, we got our pressure plates. So far it's looking good. Now let's get outside, take off that duct tape and see what it looks like. All right, here she is. Let's pull off this tape and then see what this bracket's all about. Okay, so that feels pretty good. Got a little bit of wiggle. I think that might be normal just because plexiglass flexes, and then these are not rigid. So okay, how the hell did this work?